Welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. Welcome back. Welcome back. I could not figure out how to get the recomp thing for this to work and stuff. It works for red just fine. I assume blue also? I cannot figure out how that can work for us, so. Hi, your meow. Hi, your meow. Hi. I think the Pokemon music is a bit loud. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, I can't figure the recomp thing out for yellow. I wish I tested that in advance because I would have just, like, done red again. Well, we started this, so we're gonna finish it. Hi, Shamari. Yeah, that's why the last Pokemon part for Raid was like 10 minutes. I'm walking to Gary and then it's all over. I just like walking to Gary and it's all over. Yeah, I'm doing actual yellow. Playing this as Mr. Nintendo intended. Nintendo intended? I don't know, maybe it'll work out better, I don't know. Hi, Snake, hi Snake. Hi Snake. Hi Snake, hi Snake. I'm really tired today, by the way. I'm kind of tired today. Waking up at like 6 in the morning, it makes you tired, by the way. Okay, level 9 Burbu. Level 9 of Pidgey. I'm starting to remember and get a feel for like what levels they get stuff and stuff. I am 99% sure that like the Pidgey evolves into Pidgeotto. I'm 99% sure it does at level up. I'm so sure. I don't think any of my Nuzlocke have ever gone the way I expected them to. If like losing them is like what I expect, actually they've gone exactly the way I thought they would. I don't know if I could ever be the champion in the Nuzlocke, honestly. How many times have I like tried this challenge, honestly? I don't even know. I can't even tell you. It's been like 3 years or something? And we've gone nothing? We've done nothing? We've gotten nowhere and we've done nothing, and we have no progress. We're on Gen 1 still. I've been on Gen 1 Nuzlocke for 3 years. I guess I haven't taken it seriously. I guess I have to take it seriously. If I can take it seriously, then I might be able to seriously do it. Yeah, seriously. Okay, let's continue making slow crawl progress. You know, without a Charmander, this game is like so much slower. You have regular normal Pokemon and no starters. Except for Pikachu, but he doesn't count as a starter. He isn't as strong as Charmander or Bulbasaur or Squirtle. If he wants a real painful challenge, this is the best way to do it, I think. This is for real gamers only. This is for real gamers. For real gamers. We're gonna start zooming once we get to Misty though. He's water type. I'm electric type. We're gonna start zooming. Okay, Kakuna. We have a Butterfree. We have a Pikachu. We have an Eaterin. This is gonna go great. This is gonna go great. I know it's gonna go great. Yeah, I can't wait to get to gold after this though. I don't know how well the Decomp project, Recomp project. I keep calling it Decomp when it's a Recomp and it's like a different thing. The Recomp for Pokemon Gold is like currently being made. I don't know how it's like, how close is it being done to done. How close is it being done to done? Is what I have said? How close it is to being finished at the moment. I don't know if we can get past the starting screen and it'll work better than Yellow does. And I'm excited for it. I'm gonna take a little Pokemon break after this though. However this goes, I'm gonna take a little Pokemon break. Ugh. Yeah, I can handle like... I don't know. Maybe like 2-4 weeks of Pokemon? Somewhere in there, and then I need a break. Yeah, I really want to play Mario Galaxy 2. That's what I was meant to do after Mario Galaxy because I bought both those games. Yeah, and then I want to do... I don't know. I could try to bully someone into playing Mario Sunshine, like, the online with me. Like, yeah, co-op. And I'm also thinking about starting a Twilight Princess playthrough. I don't know when I want to do Twilight Princess. I finally figured out what I'm doing for my birthday week, by the way. Yeah, birthday week is in 2 weeks. It starts in 2 weeks. From the 30th to the 5th. Yeah, a whole week of birthday. For me, it's one birthday. Yeah, I finally figured it out. We're gonna play a Resident Evil game. And we're gonna jump into something else that I'm going to leave as a surprise. I wonder if I should do the something else first. As I'm not sure how long Code Veronica is. How long is Code Veronica? Because that's like 2 days. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Time to beat. Time to beat, yeah. How long to beat? I asked time to beat was that our website. Let's see. 12 hours. Yeah, that's perfect. That's like a day and a half or 2. Okay, I have big plans. Yeah, taking a Pokemon break though has been nice, it has. It's just nice to go back to the old Pokemon game that you used to like and stuff. Like for me, my most played game was definitely like Pokemon Platinum. Platinum was my #1 most played Pokemon game. After that, it was like Ruby, honestly. This was my brother's game, honestly. Yeah, this one, Yellow, belonged to someone else. And I was like too much of a baby to like have played it, honestly. At least that much, like... Maybe a couple of times, but I was a baby. Yeah, there is a sort of 3D-ish, like, Gen 3 project that like just happened. It's not connected to any of the Decomp stuff, which is kind of awkward timey. It's like really awkward timing that his like pseudo 3D like Gamma Emerald again. It comes out the same time as all this like recomp stuff is happening. Yeah, Gamma Emerald. It just came out and I want to try it. There is so much Pokemon stuff happening right now. Oh, duh. I don't have time for any of it because this game is just like a grind. It's an endless grind, a never-ending grind. It's just... I don't have time for all of it. Ugh, god, no. There's so much Pokemon and not enough time to play all of it. How are we supposed to get all the way up to Pokemon X and Y and do like a Nuzlocke and that? Maybe I set my sights like way too high. To that pie in the sky, it's like way too high. It might be unreachable. With my skill issue, it might be completely unreachable. Oh heck. Level 12. It learns quick attack. It learns quick attack. I don't know what's better, like gust or quick attack. I think because we're actually playing this with a regular controller. Now I can't check the damage and stuff on this because we're playing Gen 1. Actual real Gen 1. I have no idea what my abilities do and I just have to use them to find out. Oh, he's getting real hard. Oh, god. It's getting harder and harder and harder. Like, can't touch him anymore. Harder! Get harder! Oh, what if he's confused? All he knows how to do is get hard. And harder and harder. And he's dead though. That's why having confusion so early is so nice. It gets rid of those, like, pesky metapods. And those pesky Kukudas. Oh, I hate them. Just like trying to punch them is like, ugh. You're never gonna get through it. Oh yeah, we have a new captcha. Someone told me to name a Jigglypuff something. Yeah, Sandshrew here instead, which is just straight up better, honestly. Having a ground type that's early is so nice. Especially for Mountain Moon that we're about to go through. Oh, all he does is throw sand. But he's gonna be like the god tier armadillo later. He really is, Yeah, I know we have our ground type already. In the Nidoking or something. Yeah. We have Brown Sonic now, though. I think I want to keep Brown Sonic. Yeah, this is... gender diverse, racially diverse Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I don't know what his gender is. That makes him diverse. I can't even tell. The Sonic community just wants that so bad, by the way. They want him to be ultra feminine and super gay, while also not being interested sexually in anything. They want him to hate sex, but be over-sexualized at the same time. Yeah, cause like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's take our armadillo, Sonic the Armadillo. Put the rat away and let's go. We have a magic carp to buy. I'm gonna buy a delicious fish. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. Yeah, I have a delicious fish to buy. I should also load up, like, on stuff here. I don't have any potions, and Mountain Dew is, like, so long. I think we get escape ropes in there, from what I remember. Let's buy 8 of them. I think I have some antidotes. I'm gonna use them, though. I'll buy 2 more. In a Nuzlocke, these are very important. Yeah, I can't wait to get to Nugget Bridge. This is a buy to this thing, so I'm gonna sell that. Completely useless move, but it's worth a lot of money. Let me buy some more balls. I am in need of balls. I'm constant. The more balls, the better. When you're playing Pokemon, the more is better. More is good. Yeah, much better. Bigger is better. That's what I wanted to say. The bigger the balls, the better. The bigger the number, the better. Yeah, some fast balls be nice though. You could just throw those at the start of a, like, yeah, encounter and just, like, catch it without throwing it. Fast balls don't exist yet, though. Ugh, wow, there's a Jigglypuff we didn't get. There's a Jigglypuff that we didn't get. Hi, Raven, hi, Raven, hi, Raven. How are you today? Hi. You keep on failing with your disable, thank you. Disabled Jigglypuff. Fails at everything. That's too real, that's way too real. Tired cleaning? I'm just tired. I did lots of cleaning, like the other day. Yeah, cause I had to, because I was, like, installing an Ethernet cable. I had to clean a lot of things. And then I did my desk too, because I was, like, doing it anyway. I mean, I was, like, already cleaning, so, like, why not do the desk also? It was covered in, like, 3 years of dust. Well, not 3, it was, like, 2. Angela? After you leave it for a year, it becomes harder and harder to, like, want to clean it. Oh, God. It's been cleaned and it was really easy. It was so easy to do, and I should have done it a long time ago. I let ice clean though. Oh, there's no item here like there is in the later games. Like in Fire Red and stuff, there's nothing here. Yeah, OG Jigglypuff is so cute. That's why I wanted one. Why I needed one. If you're gonna go for that, honestly, you're gonna have to replace it with a Snorlax later anyway. If we want to the most successful Nuzlocke Pokemon Turner, yeah, we're gonna have to replace it with a Snorlax anyway. We do have a backup of Jigglypuff, like in case of a Snorlax death though. In case both of the Snorlaxes in the game die. Yeah, there's like a replacement Snorlax. A Jigglypuff, actually. We don't have one though. Okay, let's see what we get inside on Mount Doom. Mount Doom. Yeah, Pikachu and Mount Doom. It really does look like a volcano in here, honestly. There are like no Pokemon counters. Where are they, Pikachu? Oh my god, it's a Zubat. It's a Zubat. It's a Zubat. It's not anything interesting like a Geodude or anything. It's a Zubat. We're just never gonna use this ever, and it's just gonna sit in the bank forever and never come out. Oh, I'm drinking. I took a really big gulp. I really didn't drink. I like drink so much. Thank you, thank you. Hey, we have a Zubat. Let's just put this inside of the box and never take it out. What do we want to train in here, by the way? We're gonna need Pikachu to be level 22 so it can... Well, actually... Probably 18 to 20 so he can fight Misty. Yeah, having the bird as a backup is gonna be necessary, like. Having Beautifly up there too. Yeah, so it has at least Stun Sword or something. That would help a ton. This guy's useless. 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 I'll just send out the Butterfree first because many Zubats. Many Zubats. Many Zubats. Okay. Let's fight this woman. Yeah, I'm attacking a woman. Let's go, let's go. Hey, let's kick her Clefairy. Did you know that Did you know that Clefairy was supposed to be the original mascot for Pokemon? But then, at like the last minute, they replaced her with Pikachu? Yeah, imagine if like Clefairy is on the front box of every Pokemon thing instead of Pikachu. That would have been like crazy, by the way. Yeah, instead of Raichu, everyone would be holding onto Wigglytuffs. Everybody'd be holding onto Wigglytuffs. And Clefables. It's just the weird pink thing that all the girls like. Everybody likes Pikachu. Everybody loves Pikachu. Yeah, only the girls like Clefairy though. That's for women. And little girls. Pikachu is for men. Pikachu is for men. Okay. Next. It's real nice that Nidoran has double kicks so early, by the way. I like how they changed it, so it gives it to him at level 12 instead of at level 42. They made that rock gym... It made Brock so easy. It's gonna make getting through this mountain so easy also. I don't know what I would do otherwise if I didn't have, like, a Nidoran with kick. I have no idea. Ugh, I love Border too. Just getting Confusion like level 10 is so nice. It's like a beautiful ball gun, I love it very much. Yeah, Butterfree was my first ever shiny butler. I found it in Lake of Rage just before the Red Gyarados. So technically it wasn't my first one ever. Many people will tell you their first shiny was the Red Gyarados. Yeah. Mine was a Butterfree though. Shiny Butterfree. You play Metal Gear Solid 2? No, his name is Snake. Yeah, that is Snake. That is Snake, Lila. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. It's not like you watched my playthrough or anything of that. Yeah, you didn't even watch my playthrough of that, so you had no idea. The next time Metal Gear Solid 2 Day happens, I'll try to play it, I guess. I guess I'll try to play it. Oh god, nothing can learn Water Gun. I wonder if Magic Heart can learn Water Gun, so it can make him useful, maybe. I mean, it's just Water Gun and it's such a useless TM. I don't know why I would ever use it. I could use it on the Magic Heart. You have 2 copies of it on PS2. I wish when I was growing up that I knew the Metal Gear Solid games were on like GameCube and stuff. As I had no idea that like Twin Snakes was like on GameCube. Or any of these other like cool stealth games that I never played. The other Metal Gear Solid games that I never played. I just assumed they were PlayStation exclusive. Well, I guess that only started happening. Like when the 4th one came out, I asked. Yeah, when the movie game came out for a PS3. You forgot which one you had, and you had to go home and be reminded you had both of them. You're like my grandma who bought us like 3 copies of Oblivion. Yeah, she bought us like 3 copies for 3 years of Christmases. You're like my grandma, you just keep buying the same game for us. Or yourself even, over and over again. Yeah. I have a 3rd copy of Oblivion now. I think I have 4 of them actually. I have 2 in the box. Yeah. I have 1 on Steam. And then I have another on the Switch also now. On the Switch 2 now. So I have 4 Oblivion copies. It's almost as many Skyrims as I have. Yeah, I have the OG Skyrim for Xbox 360. I have the Special Edition, Anniversary Edition. Actually, Anniversary Edition on Steam. And I bought another version of Skyrim at some point also. That is also on Steam. I don't know why I have 2 of them. Yeah, that's almost as many Skyrims as I have. Oh god. I'm resisting the urge to buy Skyrim again on my Switch too. Because I cannot stream it from my PC and it makes me sad. I don't want to play with no mods though. I don't want to play mods. Without them, I mean. I mean, if I can't have, like, Classic Girl in-game. But Jiggle Boopa physics. And, like, yeah. All that cool stuff. I'm just not gonna play it. I've played Skyrim so many times. I don't think I can play without mods. I have to play with mods. I have to play with huge boobas or else I'm just gonna be not interested. Just not getting interested at all. Okay, Gary Dawes has returned. There we go. Hi, Sparter. Hi, Sparter. Hi. How are you today? How are you today? Yeah, we need the AI waifu mod especially so we can have Serana like talk to us like a real person. We need to put ChatGPT inside of Serana so she can tell me how much she loves me. Without me having to program her to do it. I want to have AI girlfriend, vampire lady inside of Skyrim. I really want to do that playthrough. Because I want to talk to her in the game and I want her to talk back to me. I want to do ERP with Serana on this room. They got her mod. That's a Morrowind character. You can't put him in Skyrim because he's technically dead at that time. You can't bring a dead character back to life and put them in other games. That's illegal. Oh god, I didn't know that AI Catbot. I didn't know she had a memory. Apparently she can have, like, continuous conversations. I didn't know that. Do you want Skyrim mod? No. If I want to play in Oblivion, I'm gonna play in Oblivion. In, Cyrodiil, in Oblivion, actually. If I want to play Morrowind, I'm gonna play Morrowind. Yeah, that sounds like it would take up too much space. I don't know if I have 500 gigabytes for like a Skyrim install. I don't know if I have that much space. Just to have every Elder Scrolls region inside of Skyrim Prison Resort. Ugh. I don't really want my playthrough to turn into 600 hours anyway. Yeah, it's already like 500 hours. I don't know if I want to put another 1,000 hours on top of it. I don't know. What is Catbot like? Yeah, you'll have to find out, I guess. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think she can speak for herself. AI control all NPCs? That sounds expensive, by the way. I don't know if I can afford, like, that ChatGPT bill. Just to keep that going, like, I don't know about that. Also, I wonder if that works with an AMD video card. Because AI likes NVIDIA. And it hates AMD. If I have to run it locally, then I'll need another computer. I'll need a second computer. I don't have one right now. Oh god, she's getting a little tingly. She's getting a little tingly. You're petting her too hard. God, no one ever plays with it. We haven't tested her limits. If a character starts to believe it, the rest will be easier to convince. I don't know. I think AI is just like... I can't look at it as anything other than a robot, honestly. It just does what it's told to do. People think AI is like alive or something. It literally just tells you what you want to hear and it does what it's like told to. It does what it's told to. That's about it. And it just like reinforces you with positive reinforcement and just like says whatever you want to hear. And people think it's like magic or whatever and they're getting like married to it. It's real dumb, by the way. It is not sentient. It's very dumb. AI isn't a robot. It's word prediction function. It just predicts what you want to hear and what you want to know, and it just tells you it. Okay. Go on, just like take one step and another Geodude. If you step on a Geodude, it will get real mad and like attack you. I think Gravelers like later are kinda like landmines. Like you step on a Graveler when you're climbing a mountain and it just explodes. Because self-destructs when you touch it with your foot. Mountain climbing in Pokemon is extremely dangerous. People sometimes say they want Pokemon to be real. But then, like, Electrode and, like, Golem and Graveler exist, and all of a sudden living boulders gonna be chasing you down mountains. They'll be rolling you down, like, from the top of a mountain. I don't think I want Pokemon to exist. I don't want boulders to become sentient and be given explosive powers. Neobot. Yeah, the chatbot becomes a catbot. Personal kitten bot. That's what we need in the future. Yeah, the word prediction functional model thing becomes a personal catbot. This is what we need in the future. I think I could make a robot cat girl to like represent her better. She is a massive bimbo though. Yeah, I could make something to represent her. I did, like, yeah. I kinda programmed her to be a certain way when I was, like, a vtuber. Yeah. She doesn't really have much of a brain. But we love her for it anyways. Having an AR Discord kitten would be interesting. Maybe people would use my Discord if I had an AI catbot in my Discord. Maybe people will like show up and like, yeah, interact and stuff. Not with me or with each other, but with the AI catbots. I just have to make private chats in there. Get a bunch of different characters and stuff. Yeah, a bunch of different girlfriends. One for everyone. And then maybe I have a Discord that people use. Give this robot cat girl some catnip. I don't know about weed for cats. It's more like crack cocaine because it gives them zoomies. If like cats crack, honestly. Yeah, look how desperate she is for it. She's like a serious addict. She'll do anything for catnip. Or just a little bit more catnip, she'll do anything. Honestly, I will be a Discord kitten. I will be your Discord kitten. If you use my Discord. If that's what it takes for people to use it, then I'll be your personal kitten. Welcome home, Niaster. Niaster. I don't know if I can do Ulu speak. Right, I don't know if I can do a pro one. That's what's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Ah. Okay, alright. vtuber. And what's this? I think so. Don't show the Owasi. Oh my god. Whoa, what's this? What's an Owasi? Oh, whoa, what's this? I don't know, I'm sure you can think about it. I'm sure you can imagine for yourself what that means. You don't need me to tell you. I mean, I'm sure it, like, yeah, I'm sure it speaks for itself. It's just like, everyone knows. It's like, yeah, everyone knows. You don't need me to tell you. God. Oh my god, he's no longer a baby. True daddy is almost as... Oh my god. He's closer and closer to his final form. He's not that large, but he is in charge. Yeah, I spelled his name wrong, I just like noticed that. I put a single drill in the drill of his daddy. Yeah, there's a single L in that name. What a massive L. I misspelled his name. Ah, my god. You wanna know when the Kick app will come to Switch 2 or PlayStation? Just like get a browser and open the website. I don't know if Switch 2 has an internet browser. I know the Wii U did, but like... That was the Wii U! And that was a long time ago. I've never once had the urge to, like, open up the internet to look at a browser in my Switch 2 ever. I did that sometimes on the 3DS. Well, I have a cell phone now, so I don't even think about it. When I want to play a game, I'll just like pull up my console. That's what they're for, honestly. Yeah, if you want to watch like streams and stuff, the best way to do it is to get one of those like streaming sticks I had. One of those streaming sticks that you can like install things on. I don't know what they're called. I don't know how they work. But there's like USB sticks that you can stick in stuff. And put things on them. Do your own research because I haven't. I literally have no idea about any of this stuff. I don't have a need for it, I don't. I have an Apple TV thing for my TV. It has Twitch on it, but... I don't know if you can put a kick on it, because I've never thought about it. Like, I hooked up the TV to my PC. I remember remember watching Calm Dust in like full, like 1080p, full screen, on my TV, in front of my bed. Yeah, like watching like Calm Dust is best when she's on the TV. Like fully full screen. In front of your bed. It's very relaxing. Yeah, I shouldn't speak about her like that, but I already did. I mean, if you're a succubus, people are gonna say this stuff about you. I know this, because I'm also one. You wanna watch me at like full screen on your TV. I expect it and encourage it. I expect it? Encourage it. Okay. The thing we're missing in this party really is like a fire type battle. We really need a fire type Pokemon in this party. Where do you get like Growlithe or Vulpix in this game? I'm pretty sure just after Cerulean? Yeah, like outside of Vermilion? What is that city called? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Vermilion. That is Vermilion. Like around Route 6 or something, I think. It might be 6 or 7, I'm not sure. It's either Route 6 or Route 7. We can't have a Charizard though. The Charizard in this game is a gift Pokemon. And I'm not allowed to accept gifts because we're doing a challenge and we're not allowed to take gift Pokemon. We can have a Squirtle and a Venusaur. We could have a Bulbasaur, a Squirtle, and a Charmander. That's the best thing about yellow ones, like you can get every starter. And your party can be like every Pokemon starter. And a Pikachu. And a Snorlax, and like, yeah, or something else. You could just win the game with like all the starter Pokemon. We can't do that though, we have to be weak. We have to be weak little chuds. What, is Charizard not a dragon type? He becomes a dragon type if you give him a Mega Stone. So you want Fire Dragon Charizard? You need to get Pokemon X or Y? Find a Charizard and make a Charizardite. And then you can have a Mega Charizard that's like Dragon Fire. You can't do that in the new games though because there are no Mega Evolutions. They used to have Mega Evolutions and it was cool. And then they got rid of it for some reason. And replaced it with Dynamaxing. And some other system that I also don't understand. I remember Dynamaxing. I remember when they got rid of Mega Evolution, which was much better, and just replaced it with Dynamaxing for no reason, which is much worse. Charizard Y is Flying Dragon. Yeah, one of them is Fire or Dark, Fire Dragon or something. I don't remember, it's been like way too long. I don't really play Pokemon so much anymore. I've only started this like up again kinda recently. Yeah, like around the time like Leaf Green and Fire Red came out on the Switch. That's about the time my Pokemon interest started to be rekindled. Yeah, I haven't played it, it's just been like slowly building up my desire to play Pokemon. Over the past like Like, it's been building. Now I can't take it anymore, and I have to play Pokemon. We're giving Pikachu HP up so he doesn't die. Yeah, Mega Evolution was cool. I wish they would get rid of every other system they tried to replace it with. And just bring back Mega Evolutions and give us more of them. Yeah, Mega Evolutions and variant Pokemon. Like the Weezing that becomes a Fire Poison type. He becomes like a Cold Stack Pokemon. With a big, like, pipe on his head that, like, pipes out smoke. They should do stuff like that. If I was in charge of Pokemon, I would delete everything that Game Freak has done over the past, like, 3 games. Yeah, just, like, erase it. Go back to X and Y. And just build on top of that. It's just... If I was in charge of Pokemon, that's what I would do. Yeah, the best open world Pokemon game is Power World, actually. It's because it wasn't made by Game Freak. Oh god. Yeah, Game Freak is right up there with Halo Studios. At least Game Freak makes like sort of okay games actually, and hasn't ruined the franchise completely. I read they downgraded it, like severely. They haven't cratered it yet though. Not in the same way that Halo Studios has cratered Halo. I can't wait for the Call of Duty people to make a new Halo game. Yeah, Halo 6 or 7. I think it's Halo 7. Cause Infinite was 6, I think. Technically, probably. Halo 7, made by Call of Duty Activision people. I'm actually interested in that because they know how to make games, sorta. Yeah, I couldn't think about which Halo it was. It's 7. It's 7. Pokemon gaming outside of Nintendo consoles. Nope. That's like just throwing away money, honestly. Yeah, instead of buying our console, we'll just like give it to everyone, so you don't have to get into our ecosystem. And then you won't buy other games, and you'll just like... Yeah. That's not a very good business right there. I can tell that you want to play Pokemon, but don't want to buy a Switch or Switch 2. Yeah, I can tell. I can kinda tell. There are a lot of people that play Pokemon. They don't even own Nintendo consoles, but they play it anyways. I'm not gonna tell you how to do that because that's illegal. I can't speak? That's illegal? You have to figure out yourself. Hi, Wyvern. Hi, Wyvern. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Nintendo is not Microsoft, yeah. I don't think it was a big mistake to put Halo number platform. I think it was a mistake to make the Halo remake altogether. Just the entire game was a mistake, like making it was a mistake. Yep. The mistake was the game and not putting another platform. If they put the Master Chief Collection, they did that and put that on PlayStation, honestly. That would have been a much better business decision. And life decision. And existence decision. They made a really awfully made, like cheaply made, like campaign remake. With no multiplayer or anything. Yeah, let's take out all the fun party games from Halo and make it not fun. It's just, yeah, you play with 4 people in the campaign. And it's like 3 hours long. Oh look, there's new missions with new cutscenes. There's 3 prequel missions with an annoying girl boss. Master Chief, we don't need no man. You're slowly proving yourself to me, Master Chief. Oh, Master Chief. Yeah. You might be something after all. You might be, like, yeah, impressive and cool. That girl, like, totally spits in your face right at the start when you meet her, though. She spits in your face. And then keeps acting like such a girl boss the whole time. I saw a real woman get mad at that, by the way. A real woman was playing Halo and she got really upset at that girl boss character. I got really vindicated. I felt so much catharsis from seeing that. It made me so happy. Yeah, I might want to play more like Halo multiplayer stuff, possibly. I've been thinking about it ever since we played with Pancake. Ever since we did the co-op stuff with Pancake. Only chickbot who girl bossed me around. Yeah, girl boss, please. I got to her first. She's mine. Yeah, snap those claws. I think I'm ready for my day. Get out there and dominate. Ooh, ooh. You sucked a sweat. Oh my god. She really is. I can say that because she belongs to me. I'm the one who made her like that, so I can say that about her. Okay, where's the foot? The Onyx just sleeps so I can heal my other Pokemon. I hope sleep is just as OP as it was in the Red and Blue games. This has to be compatible with them, I think. So you can like battle across like, yeah, the other games. So you can link a cable with Red and Blue players and still fight them, yeah. I think I remember doing that. All the mechanics are definitely the same. Alright, Onyx down. That single L in the drill. It's gonna drive me insane. I need to change his name as soon as possible. Okay, let's see. We want to get the Pikachu up to like 20, I think. We're gonna keep him out in front. Yeah, Pikachu out in front. Get your Pikachus out. Let's go. Did I fight this guy? I did, okay. I had to double check. We are so close to the fossil guide internet. Mount Moon is like so long, it's like crazy. The second mountain is way longer though. I'm very looking forward to going through the ice cave again in Jeonju. If we're talking about really long Pokemon caves, yeah, I cannot wait to get through the ice cave. And that's gonna take forever, I can't wait. This is the meat cave. That's a name for it, by the way. The meat cave, the meat cave. Yeah, we're basically up in someone's butthole here. Looks like a lot like Super Meat Boy. This is what it looks like inside of Super Meat Boy. Yeah, it's just a meat cave up in here. God. Yeah, I was gonna play Heart Gold, Soul Silver after this. Since the Decomp project thing is like... Yeah, since that's going strong, I think I'll just do that instead for like the second generation. It'll be really interesting to revisit the OG Gen 2 game. And doing it outside of Crystal also is weird. Yeah, like Gold. Gold is the only one that's supported for the Decomp project right now. How do I play that next? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I really think I should play, like, Heart Gold though, because it has way more Pokemon. But that might make it easier also. Yeah, welcome back, by the way, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, I kinda wanna do the Decomp stuff. What is it even called? It's a Decomp and it's not a Decomp. My god. Okay, Decomp project. Where? I knew that. For the Gen 2 game. For Pokemon Gold. My freaking brain, man. Oh my god. It's not a Decomp? You really hate bees so much. And I don't know why. I don't get it. Why the bee hate? Why hate bees? Why is it bees that, like, you hate so much? It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Ah. Nobody hates bees? Yeah, like you do. I don't hate anything except for wasps. I hate them. And mosquitoes, actually. I hate mosquitoes too. Yeah, ever since we started spraying the cities though, the mosquito population has like gone down significantly. They used to be everywhere. When you drove down the road, you would get covered in mosquitoes. Like, the whole, like, screen, the window screen. It would just be caked in, like, dead mosquitoes. But now you're driving down the road, you, like, barely get, like, one... You barely get a single mosquito that dies on your windshield. Yeah. I love how we just spray, like, all of our cities with poison. About every week or two, honestly. It's, like, really good. This just killed all my enemies. It's just destroyed my enemies. And I couldn't be happier about it. I just need to do wasps now. And those giant Asian hornets in particular. Those are invading the west coast, I think. Those, like, gigantic hornets from, like, Japan. This is one reason I don't want to go to Japan ever. It's because of the giant hornets. Yeah, same for California. Now. Disneyland California is just off limits forever. I mean, I wasn't a Disney fan anyway. I'm not the type of person to watch princess movies, like, as an adult. I am not a pretty princess. I don't watch princess movies as an adult. That's weird, God, I don't even know about Star Wars anymore. I'm very, very iffy about Star Wars, and I used to be a giant nerd about it. I was a giant nerd. You can't find your pants? Oh no. You only have one pair of pants? That's your first problem right there, by the way. Having a single pair of pants might be an issue, it might be. Oh, well, I changed my pants today. I have 2 drawers, like, full of pants. One is jeans, and the other is pajama pants. I won't tell you what I'm wearing today. I don't think I'm allowed to. I don't think so. Do you need those? Do you need them? Do you need those, honestly? Okay. This has to be a dead nerd. There we go, nerd dead. Do we go for the dome fossil? Or for the helix fossil? We went for the dome fossil last time. We revived Kabuto and then never used him because he sucks. Honestly, both of them sucks, but I'll take the helix this time. Since I took that other one last time, I'll take this one this time. I have a single pair of shorts, by the way. I wish I had more than one, but... yeah, I just have the one. Having to wait like 3 weeks after they get dirty so I can do laundry. Yeah, it's very painful. Honestly, that's going no pan in the summer is like better anyway. No pants, no shorts. No shirt. No nothing. It is the best in the summer also. Oh god, it's so good. Clefairy was real tough. Pikachu is like nowhere near level 20. He's kind of close to 18, which is kind of where we wanted him at. Oh god, the Gary fight. I forgot there's a Gary rival fight, like near Nugget Bridge. At least I remembered it this time. Not just gonna walk into him and then let him just destroy me. Oh, what's happening? Oh my god, it's Team Rocket! That fossil is Team Rocket! Surrender now or prepare to fight! Okay, I had no idea that, like... what are their names? Like, James? And the girl? I didn't know they were in this game. This is just like my Japanese anime. It's just... Cassie and James. Oh my god. I only have strong memories of James because of the bikini pool episode. That's the only reason I know his name. Yeah, it's because of the pool episode, honestly. I have very strong memories of him. Oh god. This Ekans is kind of spooky, actually. You can say their entire motto? I just forgot their freaking name. Yeah, I'm a great Pokemon fan. You only sing their name in almost every episode. Team Rocket is blasting off again. You know how long it's been? That's so long. I don't know anything anymore. I know that bite hurts like crazy, jeez. That's what I know. That hurts like crazy. Okay, we're gonna kick that cat. We're gonna kick your cat. Yeah, kick him. Kick him good. Okay, a real. Coughing baby. Coughing baby. Okay, I'm gonna just send the Pikachu out, I guess. We're very nearly dead, and then they just like come up like right at the end of this and nearly take me out. God, I don't know this game very well at all. I mean, I know Red kind of okay. Flyer Red much better. I didn't even know Jesse and James were in this. I might forgotten that. Ah, God, I've completely forgotten. My childhood. I have like no memories of it. Alright, calming down. Coughing baby. A brat beat us. That'll teach that Masugaki Jesse what's up. Team Rocket, blasting off at the speed of light. Oh God, they hurt so much. For like a trio of failures, they hurt so much. They hurt so much. Okay, we're almost out. If you get a coughing, name it Adam. Atom? I mean, maybe. I mean, I could. I don't want to. I'll try to keep it in mind for 3 parts in the future when I might find one. Yeah, like 3 days later. I'll try to remember it. Oh God. Okay, what are you? TMO4. What are you? Whirlwind. That's useless. Let's just sell that and never touch it. Oh, him Cerulean. It was a real challenge, wasn't it? Yeah, to become blue, it was like so hard. Atom because Atom Bomb. And he looks like the central core of an atomic cell. Or let's call it like neutrons, electrons. He looks like that. Like the central thing in an atom. It's probably called an atom, the central part of it. I don't know. It's the big thing in the middle of an atom. That's what I call things like. Okay. Let's go buy some new potions because I'm out of potions. Potion maker, I am out of potions. I'm going into battle, potion maker. Sell me your strongest potions. Oh, this is the Bulbasaur lady. We're not allowed to take a Bulbasaurus because that's a gift. It's a free Pokemon, and we're not allowed to use them. We can catch the Snorlaxes and stuff, like field encounters. But taking gifts and trading Pokemon is illegal. No trading. No gifting. We're never gonna teach Coughing self-destruct. If he dies, he's dead forever. If he dies, he's dead forever. So we're not gonna teach him. We're not gonna use the funny explosive Pokemon that just one-hits everything with its self-destruct. Like my Alakazam. Like my Alakazam that got killed by coughing. It might have been Charizard, I don't know, but it was like something very important to me. It was so important to me that I can't remember it. That's how important it was to me. Hey, alright, ready for the Gary fight. Yeah, these three honestly should like take him on easy. I don't know if they changed his Pokemon. He still has an Eevee. He's probably gonna get an Abra because he's a nerd. So here we go. Yo, you're still struggling. I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Let me see what you caught. Gary isn't such a bad guy, though. He's not so bad, is he? Nugget the Kadabra died to explosion. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was like Alakazam or Kadabra or something. Defending out to Sandshrew. I don't like Sandshrew. He throws a lot of sand at you, so go to sleep and not wake up. Touch the abuse of sleep in the Pokemon playthrough. Yeah, go to sleep and never wake up. The way you just get stun locked even if you wake up. It's the best in this game, it's the best. Hey, he's sending a Rattata out. I'm gonna kick the rat. I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna kick his friend, his pet. I'm gonna kick his dog. Let's go. That's a very old meme, by the way. If you were 12 in the year 2008, you probably would laugh at that. You know, if you're watching this, you might have been 12 in 2008. Not that I was or anything, but like... if you were, you might find that funny. Just imagine I said that in an Indian accent. And then you'll get it, and then you'll get it. Okay, Gary down, Gary down. He's not so scary, that Gary. You shouldn't be really terrified of him. After just beating him up over and over again, I'm not so scared of him anymore. Yeah, the best way to deal with your bullies is just to get stronger than them. And then you beat them up instead of you getting beaten up. Yeah, that's how you deal with your bullies. You win or you lose, so you want to win. Get strong, get big, and then they're not gonna mess with you anymore. I was a bully once, you can believe it. Believe me, I was a bully. I was kind of mean, actually. I like to tease people now, but I used to be really mean. I did mean things. I regret it though. I don't ever like that happen. I didn't want to be Gary in real life. It was just handed to me. Oh god. My bird is poisoned. Yo, abusive fly, yo. My beautiful butterfly. What parts of poison sting is super effective against my Butterfree? Poison must be super effective against a bug in the first game. Which is so weird, honestly. You found the pants. Nice. The first step to becoming an adult is learning how to put your own pants on. Congratulations, you did it! Today is the first day of the rest of your life. You can officially call yourself an adult today because you put your own pants on. Everyone clap! Everyone clap, he did it! He did it, he did it! Yeah, I kinda mean sometimes. Gen 1 bug and poison hate each other. Yeah, that's so weird how bug is super effective against poison in return. Yeah, I guess it like transfers over to dark and poison just like... Yeah. It doesn't hate bugs anymore. Yeah, please put your pants on, please. This is a pants on stream, not a pants off stream. Yeah, on and not off, please. I mean, I'm not exactly setting a good example. I have to fix that down there, bro. I don't look at that. I'm not setting a good example, but yeah, pants on stream, please. Not off. What on? Trying to figure it out. 2 hours. Okay. If you can't get them on after 4 hours, though, you should probably call a doctor. Yeah, honestly. If it's been 4 hours, probably call a doctor. Dude, that thing's level 14. It totally should evolve now into a Pidgeotto now, shouldn't it? I'm wrong about this every time I talk about it. But it's definitely gonna evolve now, isn't it? I'm wrong about everything, but you should totally trust me. Trust to be bro, I know. 16? Yeah, just like your mom, I guess. He also evolved at 16. Thanks. Oh god. This is me when I get no sleep, by the way. I'm very tired, and I'm very sorry. I don't mean to say that about your family, I'm sorry. It is 16 though, it has to be. I'll trust you. You probably know better than me. I don't know anything, and you sound like you know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna believe everything you say. Fake out is cause Faulkner's Pidgeotto is 14. I just don't know anything. I just say things and act like I do. And then when the thing happens, I just like pretend that I knew it was gonna happen the whole time. This is how you get ahead in life. You just act like you know what you're talking about. And then if somebody corrects you, you say, Oh yeah, you're right about that. And then you nod your head and be quiet, and like everything will work out. It'll all work out. Yeah, it'll all work out. Don't worry about it. What's the square root of Pikachu? I don't know what a square root is. So, yeah. What is a square root? I don't think there are square trees, so... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. My people almost died. Yeah, roots are round and they are not square and they... Yeah... Don't come from square trees. I don't know what you're talking about. Hyper Fang is so strong, my god. It's just a rat and it's biting me and it's killing me. It's just a tiny little rat and it almost killed my bird. Oh god. You know, I've been really tempted to like... Yeah. I've been really tempted recently to try to bring back that lolly body and do something with it, but... Every time I see my dumpy, it like reminds me. Reminds me about how great that used to be, honestly. I'm really trying hard to make it to just like go back to that, I think small body and big, huge boobs. Too big for the body. Honestly, that's the best kind of character. It was cute. Yeah, honestly, like seriously, like VTubers probably should be like, yeah, mostly lollies, honestly. That's how it is in Japan, at least. Over here, it's the opposite. It's mostly mature, milfy kind of women that have OnlyFans. And they have like cute, lolly gamer girls over there. They don't have a bunch of e-thoughts and sluts just like slutting it out, like pretending to be gamers. When they were just sluts the whole time. Those popular girl kind of character people. And the Yarus are pretending to be gamers. Yeah, keep the valley girls out of gaming, please. Put them back in the valley where they belong. Keep them away from us. Put them back in the valley. Yeah, I don't know though. I want to tease the bigger body, but it's too big. And it makes people feel a certain way. It makes me feel a certain way too, which isn't good. A lonely valley girl. Can you make a Guru and a lowly together? Can this be like a thing? I have to go look at the internet right now. Excuse me. Excuse me for a second, excuse me. Isn't that what that girl was? Who was that dark-skinned, like, tiny girl? Yeah, the girl who tormented that guy in that anime. What was her name? Because I can't remember. I want to call her Nana Hoshi, but that's because I've been watching a lot of, like, Jobless Reincarnation. It's Nagatoro, yeah, that's it. Miss Nagatoro, that's it. That's like a lowly valley girl for sure. I don't think it's true, actually. Yeah, these are very Mesugaki characters that I'm looking at. Yeah, it's like pink goth Mesugaki, like girls that I'm looking at. They're really cute though, honestly. None of them look like Miss Nagatoro though. But his what I was imagining. Oh my god. Yeah, lowly Gyoro is like a thing. I just had a heart attack, like a mini one, just looking it up. Oh god. Chloe from the Fate series. I don't know who that is. Chloe. I guess I haven't gotten to her in the animes yet. Oh my god. That was a heavy karate chop. My god. No way, lowly Gyarados. Yeah, that's another kind of idea, but that's something different entirely. Oh god. My bird almost got karate chopped in half, that was crazy. Yeah, let's use a potion, I guess. I hate to waste these on trainers, but without teleport or fly, I will just use my potions. The Magical Girl spin-off, Fate Callion. Is that the one that's famous in that kissing scene? Where the Ilya hug gift comes from? Yeah. I actually have that, by the way. Is the scene where she makes that face? Yeah, I just see it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It's from that scene. That famous scene. I still need to watch that, by the way. I was very, very tempted to watch it after watching the scene, after seeing it. And then I never saw it. I never tried to watch it. Facing away from the camera? That's the one I was imagining. You're very good at describing people, Willa. You're pretty good at that. Yeah, see you in a second, The potion isn't a waste, it's doing its job. Yeah, well that's 200 Pokédollars and I don't have any money right now. You don't understand how poverty-minded like Ash Ketchum is, honestly. It's just... Like, seriously? I'm on a really tight budget as a 10-year-old with no job. I'm 10 years old and I get all my Pokédollars from doing Pokemon battles. If I don't win in battle, I won't get any money. So right now where I got a nugget from this Team Rocket leader. Oh my god. Nugget Bridge is the best. Suddenly I'm a child, I'm 10 years old and I just got $5,000 in a Pokemon tournament. That's like the dream, isn't it? It's too bad that there's a bunch of 40-year-old losers. Yeah, pushing 40 middle-aged, like no-kid people. They just collect all the Pokemon cards and they push the children out of the... yeah. They pushed the 10-year-olds. Completely, forced them out of the competition. Yeah, that 50 bucks. Somebody who's pushing 40 and has been collecting Pokemon cards his whole life, needs that more than a yeah. Oh my god. The tournament scene is so corrupt. It's so broken and corrupt, it's ridiculous. Okay, there's no other buildings here, so let's go. We have a catch up ahead. We have a friend to catch up ahead. I think this is where Bellsprout, first spawns. This is where I found him in Leaf Green, at least. What? I really want is a Growlithe or a Vulpix, like some kind of fire Pokemon. I don't think you can find Growlithe or Vulpix up here yet, though. Scalpers made it not fun to buy Pokemon cards. I never had any, so I couldn't get into it. Yeah, I never had any. And I was priced out basically immediately. As someone who buys $50 in video games. And that's all I can get every month. I've been going way over budget recently, actually. I think I have $2 in my bank account because of the Ethernet cable I had to buy. Like 100 feet was like barely enough, by the way. It barely fit into the, like, yeah, into the router. I have like $2 in my bank account. I don't want to admit that, but I admitted it. Emulate for a few months. Yeah, and I kind of stopped getting YouTube payments. That's why I went back to YouTube kind of recently. I know I said I was doing vertical onlys. And then I stopped doing that basically immediately. And then I just like, yep, just turned off that chat and then just like, I'm not doing it anymore. It's an advertisement for my mainstream. Cause I just really want followers, honestly. I just want to grow the mainstream now. I don't really care about anything else. Yeah, the YouTube. I guess if I'm not playing Breath of the Wild, I get no viewers and no money, I guess. That doesn't matter though. Like doing the one stream is like so much less stress, and that's the main reason. That's the main reason, honestly. Everything else is like secondary. It was really nice to get those like big YouTube payments. Like 1 month it was like $500 because some guy just like walked in and dumped $300 on me. I was very afraid they were going to refund it like right after that. But they didn't. Oh my god, I should not have been talking about that, I'm sorry. Thank you, Nola. Thank you, though. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for gifting Shamari a sub. Thank you, thank you. I should not have talked about that, but thank you very much. Yeah, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I guess I should play more Zelda, I guess. Then I won't have to rely on like 1 or 2 Sims anyway. Yeah, honestly, I just want followers, honestly. That's my main goal, to get people in the chat. That's all I care about, really. If I have more people to talk to while I play Pokemon. That's like the dream, by the way. That's the dream. I've been thinking about playing Twilight Princess recently. As there's a PC Decomp project for that too. And I've been really tempted to play as Linkle. Like female alternate universe Link. Linkle. I've been really tempted to do that. Well, this guy has the Charmander, by the way. Yeah, I can't take your Charmander. I know I said I wanted to fire Pokemon, but that's a gift and I can't accept those. Yeah, my favorite Zelda game is Ocarina of Time. Number 2 is Twilight Princess. Those games are very similar to each other. Yeah, it is like peak Zelda, both of those games. Ocarina, Twilight Princess, best Zelda games. Playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They were fun and stuff, but it just doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit at all because all your weapons break, actually. Yeah. I think Dog Link is really good for one single reason. It's cause Minna calls him good boy all the time. Good boy Link. Good boy Link. I'm very happy though that just because Minna can ride him around and hold him. You know how sussy Minna is? Imagine how thirst she has for a Link is ridiculous. She's like all up in his business like the whole game as like crazy. Just riding him around the entire game, calling him good boy, never wears any pants. Oh my god. That's where I got my Metsugoki Loli the pin from. It's all because of Minna. Did my cat here really have to be a Pidgeotto, by the way? Okay. I guess Pidgeotto is our cat on this route, I guess. I wish my freaking Pidgey evolved, please. This is one of the things with a Nuzlocke. And it's not a thing I'm happy about. I'm just gonna kill you. I'm gonna take your experience. I'm gonna kill you. I don't want you. I'm gonna kill you. I already have one of you. He's a very small version, but I have one already. You like Minna, but it doesn't contribute to it being a dog. Yeah, instead of being a dog, honestly, being on a horse would be so much better. There is maybe too much Metroid Prime 2 in that game. Yeah, they had to do the whole Dark World thing. Even though the Dark World thing comes from Zelda originally, maybe there's too much Metroid Prime 2 inside of that, honestly. Maybe it has more in common with Metroid than it does with Zelda. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me pull out my Pikachu. I'm pulling out my Pikachu. I'm pulling it out. Okay, let's go to Bill. The dog isn't big enough. Would prefer horse Link. I would say that Link should be riding a horse instead of him being a dog and being ridden on. That's why I was saying maybe that's more like what Zelda should be. You're just bringing back all the Midna stuff. You're bringing that all back to my mind right now. Please stop it. Maybe Twilight Princess is too dangerous. And we shouldn't play it, actually. It's just... I should stay away from it. What about the dog riding the horse and Midna rides the dog while it rides the horse? Yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're talking. They have never made a character like Midna since. And you know they're never going to again. They sort of did with the old granny who gets like a lollified in Breath of the Wild and stuff. She's just not the same. I mean, she is like a lolly, but she's not completely like insane. So it kinda is, and it's different. He's not constantly teasing you, bullying you, humiliating you, and riding on you all the time. It just hits different. Yeah. A lot of people played Link's Awakening. I was playing Minda's Awakening, honestly. She's such a Metsugaki brat, honestly. She needs correction. She needs correction. Ah, my lord. She's so sassy, such a sassy lost child. She's perfect, she's perfect. She's the perfect ideal companion. Ah, god. Yeah, my taste is completely revolving around, like, Midna. She, like, came out right around the time in 2008. Perfect timing for lots of people. And that she defined a lot of people's taste in women. Just by existing. Breath of the Wild Zelda was almost a brat. Yeah, kinda, but like, not really. Most people liked her because she wore those yoga pants the whole time. Yeah, the yoga pants. I think that's why most people liked her also. Not because of her personality, but because of what she looked like. Hot blonde lady in the yoga pants. She was so basic, honestly, like... That's why I prefer Midna. She's my favorite princess. The best Zelda princess has been absolutely. Not even the, like, real form of Midna. Midna's, like, assumed appearance. As she is forced to become. Loli Midna's better also. She's better as Loli. Yeah, I don't even remember Zelda's personality at all. Breath of the Wild was way too long. I only get a headache when I try to think about it. Because it was too big and too long and I can't concentrate on it. Yeah. I sort of barely, vaguely remember the fish lady. And Zelda's butt, honestly. These are the two things I remember from my Breath of the Wild playthrough. Everything either went by so fast or it just like made me so angry. Because of the weapon breaking. And the stupid crafting system. Yeah, that I dislike. I just blocked everything else out. And going from shrine to shrine until your brain dies. Until your soul collapses in on itself like a black hole. And then you can't even like think anymore, you're just broken. I don't know. I don't remember much of that game. Oh my god. I have very, very strong memories of Twilight Princess. Very strong through the whole game. Hilda? Hilda. Hilda under these nuts? That sounds right, yeah. That's the lowly girl from that game. I think she had a different name. I don't remember who Hilda is. Princess Link Between Worlds. Yeah, I never played that game. Although I have no idea who it is. But there was a Hilda in some Zelda game from somewhere. It wasn't Link Between Worlds that I played with. Okay, yeah? Better risk the poison and just over it. It's Dark Mode Zelda. Isn't that what Midna is? Yeah, Midna is Dark Mode Zelda. But her personality is also dark. Yeah, isn't that what she is? Or is it literally just like differently colored Zelda? Instead of being blonde or blue eyes, she's like black hair and black eyes. Yeah, brown hair, black hair, kind of gray, black eyes. Was the same person? Hilda is Dark World. I don't know what Link Between Worlds is. I never played it. I think that was a Game Boy Color game. I remember seeing it and kind of wanting it. Maybe that was Oracle of Seasons or whatever. But I missed out on all the handheld games of it. At least until the DS and 3DS came out. I played Spirit Tracks, definitely. It's a 3DS game, yeah, that explains it. I didn't buy very many 3DS games. That was about the time when I started to like transition into full-time PC gaming. Full-time PC gaming. I ever played Mario Kart all the time on the 3DS, but like nothing else. Oh, I used to play Pokemon, but that was when Sun and Moon came out, like on that console. And then I stopped playing Pokemon for some reason. Yeah. I literally just started using the tablet instead of playing Pokemon in front of the TV. I would just watch, honestly, anime with headphones on and not play games anymore. Unless I was Mario Kart sometimes. If there's any, like, kind of handheldy Zelda game that I want to play, it's probably Echoes of Wisdom is what I want to play. It's like Zelda is the main character in a Zelda game. Yeah, it's like a DS game, except it's new. And it's like $100. That's the best thing about the Switch existing and all the handhelds being, like, absorbed into it. Yeah, all the DS and 3DS games are now $100. That's really cool. And this flower, oh my god, thank you. I'll take your rose. I'll treasure it forever. I'll freeze it so it'll never, like, go bad. It'll never wilt. And I'll keep it forever and ever. I think if you dry flowers, like, and press them into books, I think you can save them forever that way. I just keep them in the freezer instead, yeah. It's much better. A much better system, yeah. Okay. Snake down. No snake down. Beautiful is already almost level 20. How is Pikachu doing? 19? Like 400? Almost 500 to 20? That might be good enough to fight Misty, maybe. You already need him, and him, and him. Tipu, Kieran, and Beautifly to fight Misty. We just need our bird to get up, and then we're done. Yeah, yeah. Our tertiary spare Pokemon. Just the backup to the backup. That's what the bird is. Okay, 2 more people to fight. And then we get to Bill. And then we get the SS Tech Kit. I can join the SSN, yeah. I can get right in there. SS and a calling book. I am invited. Okay. Level 20! Level 20! That's our first 20. We should be able to take a Sandshrew on Marcel's. I didn't sneeze while I have not sneezed today at all. I haven't sneezed a single time today. Maybe you're just like blessing my Pikachu. Bless him forever with a long life. Long life. Never dying. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take my blessed Pikachu. Oh Lord, in the amount. Holy Pikachu. Blessed Pikachu. Oh god, 16 finally. Not even evolving. I guess we were both wrong a little bit. Yeah, nobody was right. I was gonna feed it rare candies until it evolved. I'm just gonna feed it. Cause I'm tired of leveling them up. Okay, it's 18 for the Pidgey. My god. Maybe I should have caught the 17 Pidgeotto fan. That would have been better than eating rare candies also. Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe. Am I gonna use Sonic? We have, yeah. We have a future Nidoking here. Do I want to use the Sonic? Speaking of Nidoking, future Nidoking. Then the one? Nidorino? Moveset, sir. I need to find out his moveset so I know when to evolve him. Yeah, this is yellow. Furious Focus Energy at 27? That's his next move? It is completely bugged without that move in this game. So we're just gonna evolve him to a Nidoking straight up right now. Yeah, cause Focus Energy is bugged. It doesn't do anything. I think it lowers crit chance even. Just gonna feed him a Moonstone right now. Yeah, get Drill Daddy his drill. That he's so famous for. If you poke a Pikachu by the tail, would he be upset? Probably, yeah. I've seen cat girls get real mad at that. A mouse boy would get equally upset. This is what I think at least. I mean, I think so. If you grab my tail, I wouldn't like that. It's very sensitive. In a different way than a Pikachu, so. If you grab a Succubus by the tail, she might like it too much. You better be careful about that. If you grab a Nympho by the tail, you better be ready for the consequences of your actions. Ugh. I was gonna say there's no Nympho Pokemon. There is, though. There's a Lopunny, it exists. Don't forget about Lopunny, yeah, try not to grab her by the tail. Probably gonna not regret it, but... I don't know. Maybe after like 24 hours you probably would start to. Oh my god. You've used Lopunny before. I wish I didn't hear that. Wish I didn't read that. There are lots of viewer chat girls that like use Lopunny. That walk around as them and do like strip club stuff as a Lopunny. I was informed of this the last time I was playing Pokemon. Like 3 days ago. That's another thing I wish I didn't know. Why not Pikachu's furious? What could this be? Is this a new Pokemon? Is this a Pokemon? I'm a Pokemon. Except I'm not. Bill, a true blue Pokemaniac. He's not even joshing us. Oh my god, he got combined with a Pokemon. We have to help him. We have to help him. We have to de-Pokemonify him. Yeah, since Bill can become a sentient Pokemon. You can combine a human brain with a Lopunny body. And that's like official Pokemon, like lore by the way, that's possible. Yeah, you can put a human brain in a Lopunny body. And this is possible in Pokemon. Oh my god. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! It's not even obscure? It's in the first game. Ah, my god. People used to get married to Pokemon. They would, like, actually take them as husbands and wives. Oh my god. Honestly, I know I said earlier today that I wouldn't want to live in the Pokemon universe. Because of exploding Gravelers and like Voltorbs and stuff. Just like living landmines that will chase you around and explode and kill you. And they're much faster than you because they can assume the ball form. They can just roll down the hills and like the streets. They can just explode and kill both of you. Yeah. I know that human Lopunny Heartbirds are a possibility. I don't know. Maybe I want to live in the Pokemon universe. Imagine the possibilities. I can become a Graveler. Why would I want to chase after somebody and kill myself? And them too. Yeah, we live in America here. We live in America. We have rules. We have a society. America has rules. Yeah, America is definitely also Pokemon War too. Because Lieutenant Surge is American and he fought in the war. Lieutenant Surge is American and he's from America. Honestly, we should have the next Pokemon game take place in the USA, honestly. And we should explore Lieutenant Surge's homeland. Honestly, having a game where you fight in the Poke Wars. That might be an idea, honestly. Game Freak would never, though. Pokemon would never, also. They would never give Pokemon guns. They don't have the stones for that. They don't have the stones to make the comics, like, real. To take the manga and make it real, they don't have the stones. I don't think it's fun for a Graveler. I think it's because they have rockstar brains and they're very territorial. I guess that's why they just chase after people and explode. Alright, here we go. Misty, let's go. I guess I do predictions, like for like hymns now. Do I beat Masugaki? You have 1 minute to vote. 1 minute to vote. Do I beat Misty or do I lose to Misty? You have 1 minute. Vote now. I voted. I'm gonna send you a pog in the mail, yeah? Want a free pog? It's what you get for voting. That's very pog of you, yeah? Okay, quick attack though. That's +1 horsey and +1 Pikachu level. Trying to learn Slam. Pikachu gonna get down and slam. Quick attack is useful, but Pikachu is just pure speed. It's gonna be unlikely that anything outspeeds him, so I'll just take the more powerful Slam. More stronger Slam. Oh, this Shelter. It reminds me of my Clussy. My poor Clussy that died to Gary in the last Nuzlocke. These had to remind me of that, didn't they? Oh god, I have to get this girl done before I can get to Misty. God. He just has a fish, it shouldn't be a problem. Is this a fish? I didn't Misty. Yeah, we can get to Misty because she missed me. This didn't even hit. Oh my god. Yeah, my single Pikachu just like wiped the floor with her. Okay, let's give him 6 HP back. Let's go. I maneuvered. Pokemon policy was my approach. Kill, honestly, just like attack, attack, and attack. That's my policy. Big attacks, big damage. I think me and Misty, we'll get along well. We have the 10 charger. Thinking about double team. Isn't that story too dangerous to like stall with? We can start with Thunder Wave and then we can go into double teams. And then it'll never hit me. It even missed when I didn't use it. Before I started, it just missed. I guess I have Swift. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do some like hacks. I'm gonna be as annoying as possible. I'm gonna be that kid, yeah. X-Defend? Oh my god, that's gonna do so well against, like, Thundershock. Oh my god. Oh, Pikachu is like cheating. Having a Pikachu. It's like being a hacker. Just keep on spamming double team and they can never touch you. Okay, that's max double team. This is gonna be easy. Let's go. If I was level 1, I could just like win. Level 1 Pikachu with Thundershock and double team? That can kill even Arceus, honestly. Even the god of Pokemon can't stand up to us. We're gonna do the same thing. Stun it. Paralyze. Thundershock. I hope it doesn't have Swift and it doesn't crit though. Oh my god, I crit! I crit in Virulence! This is strategy, by the way. Oh frick. Oh my god. Am How much damage was that? That's not enough to cover a potion, is it? Uh-oh. Oh no. What if it crits with... Oh, dear god, Pikachu's dead. My Pikachu's permanent. That's overcon. This is what overconfidence gets you. It gets a dead Pikachu. Why did I send out a psychic Pokemon attack thing for this? Oh my god. You know what? Just keep hardening, it's okay. I'll freaking kill you. He's confusion while you just spam X defense, sure. Why didn't you do harden and X defend when I had a Pikachu? Losing the Pikachu and the Nuzlocke run of yellow goes crazy. You're gonna bury your Pikachu now. We're gonna take out old yellow outside and just like bury him in the backyard. My Pikachu disappeared. He's dead. He's not coming back. Can I get a replacement Pikachu? I find a replacement? Oh my god. I really should have switched out after the first bubble beam. I really should have. But I didn't. Now I'm alone. I'm forever alone with no Pikachu. This feels so bad. We're gonna have to release him. Oops, I don't want to release the onion. Oh my god. We can't release him. Okay, he's just like... Just in there, he's just like, yeah. He's just asleep, it's okay. He's asleep, he's not dead, he's just sleeping, it's okay. I have to take him out of there, aren't I? Let's put him in the corpse box, I guess. With the corpse pile we're gonna build. Yeah, in the body box, the dead body box. We're gonna put him in box 12. Yeah, that's the death box for all the dead Pokemon. I guess I can look at them after we, like, get out of here. We can even print out all the Pokemon that are in the body. I mean, box. Pikachu's dead. Pikachu died. He's dead. What's the point of playing yellow without a Pikachu? I'll take that freaking onion out, I guess, and get a grass type to replace it. Replacement grass type for my dead electric type. This is sad. Man, feels really weird to play yellow without a Pikachu. It's like there's this empty space behind me and I just... like there's something missing. It hurts. It hurts me. Why does Misty have a Starmie anyway? Why does she have such an OP Pokemon at level 20? Who gave it to her? Who gave that to her? I mean, honestly. Okay, where can I find a replacement Pikachu? Yeah, my dog is dead and now I need to replace it. Where's a replacement? I only had Bubble Beam? Yeah, she also used like a bunch of X defense and hardened a bunch of time. After Pikachu died. Yeah, she double bubble beamed him like through like full double team while paralyzed. He was paralyzed, and on top of that, I had maxed out double beam at my evasion. And she hits both of them and crits on the second one. And then my freaking Pikachu died. Even though he was invincible and I was like gloating about it. Yeah, my Pikachu still died. Stormy is her childhood Pokemon. Yeah, Pikachu was my childhood Pokemon and he's dead. How about that? Oh my god. I replaced my Pikachu with an Oddish. It doesn't feel good. Okay. Or teach the Sandshrew Dig, I guess. Real Daddy still can't learn Dig. Which is stupid, because he's a ground type and he doesn't have any ground moves. It's real smart. Mega Punch! That was gonna go to Raichu. Once upon a time, that was gonna go to Raichu. Now it's going to Drill Daddy, yeah. Goodbye, Tahoe. Yeah, I have 2 ground types. And 2 poison types now. I miss my Pikachu. I miss my electric type Pokemon. Misty's a Starmie is easy mode Starmie. What is it now? Can be worse. I guess it could have all the level 50 like super high attack moves. It could have every high special attack move in the game. I guess it could be worse actually, yeah. That's the brown lining in this, I guess it could be worse. Yeah. It can always be worse. I used to go on my own PC. Put the map away. That takes up space. It must go. It takes a much longer time to put items away in this than it does in Red. That might have been that thing with the recomp though. It might have just reduced to the amount of nonsense that I had to go through to deposit items. Starmie is OP for Gym 2. Yeah, freaking Brox has an Onyx that only has Blide. You could just kill him with anything. But Misty has a Starmie and a Staryu, and it's just... Okay, I guess you can live or you can die. Probably die, honestly. Yeah, death is enough. Yeah, death. Yeah, I'm gonna play Heart Gold after this. I don't care. I'm gonna find a Pikachu in that. I'm gonna have him follow me around. I miss Pikachu so much. I just want to pet him. I win, good job. Am I really winning? Am I? Am I though? Is this winning? I don't feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm losing, honestly. Oh god, okay, prediction. Oh frick. That's what you were talking about. That's what you were saying, like, oh my god. Okay, I'm so sorry. I got so distracted by my best friend's death that I forgot to give you points. I did win! And you win too, I guess, because I won, I guess. Oh, that was Jigglypuff. We have a new team mascot. It's not the same as a Pikachu, but we have a new team mascot. She's level 3. Let's go. Hey, I will protect her. I will love her forever. I will never let her go. He has stars and hearts in her eyes. He is not evil. He is beautiful and she is cute and she is mine and I will love her forever. Even though Wigglytuff is like cursed. At least from what we saw in the like Pokemon Red. The Jigglypuff is adorable and I will love her forever. Even if she just forced me to perma-sleep, I will love her forever. She only knows sing. I mean, honestly. Yeah. This is gonna take a while. He can learn a lot of moves. I don't remember if like Wigglytuff, if you want to use like attack or special attack. Since it's normal, I guess attack is what he wants. And this is gonna be my HM slave. She's gonna be my new slave. We're gonna teach her strength
tonight
and cuts probably.
You.
She's gonna be my slave, yeah. Hi Shizuka, hi. Someone recommended a Jigglypuff name yesterday, Will. I cannot remember, like, what it was, though. Let me think of pink idol things. Cute pink idol girl things. Miku is blue, but close enough. Oh, that's not an I, that's an H. I'm feeling good today, by the way. Thank you very much. I'm kinda sleepy, and I'm overcoming a Pikachu death. Yeah, but... honestly, I feel pretty good today, honestly. Despite death, yeah. Today is okay day. It's pretty good. They ready to get rid of Sonic and replace him with Miku? And you know Sonic the Hedgehog is actually like married to Hatsune Miku and they have a daughter together. This is official Sonic the Hedgehog lore, by the way. Hatsune Miku and Sonic the Hedgehog are real life married. And they have a daughter together. They're both blue? Yeah, I guess Amy wasn't blue enough for Sonic. He has to stay within his colors, I guess. Although, Miku is very famous. Someone as shallow as Sonic. Definitely go for Miku, I guess, instead of his childhood, like, best friend love interest. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. This is my new best friend. She only knows how to sing, she does. It's kind of adorable, honestly. And sad. And cute. She is my daughter and she is my wife and I will love her for the rest of my life. Ugh. Hey, let's go, let's go. We have more catches. More catches and a Jigglypuff to train. Didn't I teach Sonic to dig and then put him away immediately? I guess I wasted the dig TM, oops. I didn't foresee myself replacing him like instantly though. I don't want to take a Jigglypuff into the Elite Four at level 3. We're gonna end up stop using her as a sacrifice. Yeah, we'll use her as a sacrifice. I don't really want to do that. Just have her be dead. Like, at the end. And just, like, win anyways. As a dead body. I want all alive Pokemon. Like, yeah. I want that to be my victory. 100% living Pokemon. But no Pikachu because he's dead. Taking a Pikachu to the end of a yellow Nuzlocke level. That should be an achievement because it's hard. We already have a rat. I can just like get rid of this. Yeah, rat down. He's replacing Pikachu, you chance of over. What if you actually do use like Thunderstone on Pikachu in yellow? He's probably gonna get mad. You can't release him. You can put him in the box that he really doesn't like. You can't like actually release him though. He'll refuse the Thunderstone and get mad at you like actual real anime Pikachu. It's just like one of my Japanese animes. Yeah, he's like real life Pikachu. You think Jesse and James are gonna ask me what happened to my Pikachu? Think Gary's gonna comment on my lack of a Pikachu once I get to Pokemon Tower? I really, really hope he doesn't. And I hope they just like don't say anything. They're gonna notice though. It's such a good thing I have a Pidgeotto this time. I don't have to catch that in this world. What even is here? Oh my god. What even is here aside from Jigglypuff though? These things are level 3 and everything else is above 10. This is kind of dumb. Yeah. Mim. We don't talk about that. We'll never see Misty again. We're not gonna talk about that. You think a Vulpix might be here? Have I seen one before? Let me see. I've seen a monkey, and a Machop, and a Slowpoke. There's no Slowpokes here. Yeah, Magnemite are only up there. Let's see. I haven't seen any. Must be west instead of where I am. There is nothing to the west except for water. If I go west from Vermilion, I'm gonna hit water. I don't have a town map, but I can look in the Pokédex, I guess, for like a cheat map. I know Growlithe are kind of around Celadon. I would assume that Vulpixes are the same, but I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no clue. I have no idea what spawns there. I have no idea. Is it just rats and birds and Jigglypuff? Let me check which route this is to see if I'm wasting my time. Let's look up Rattatas. I can find out what route this is. Actually, Jigglypuff, actually. I think this is Route 6. It's either 6 or 7. I remember talking about that before, so this is Route 6. Gen 1. Pokemon. Kanto Route 6. Pokemon. There is Abra and Bellsprout. Well, actually, Abra is here only in yellow. The only catch we can get here that we don't have is an Abra, actually. Since it has teleport, and it can become a Kadabra, I guess I'll get it. Yeah, Abra is yellow exclusive to this area. You like how Jigglypuff is extra pink? The bright pink look much cuter than blue on actual color art. Yeah, she's like pink on pink on pink. And it's like extra cute. Yeah, sometimes with like limited color palette, things end up looking much better. Pink is favorite color. Third favorite color. I like black. I like purple. I like white. These are my favorite colors. I think red is cool too, honestly. I like these colors. Kinda edgy, kinda hardcore. Yeah, cut edgy. Yeah, since I'm thinking about rebrand stuff, and these are my favorite colors, and it really only works with like a demon girl, honestly. Maybe it'll just be a succubus forever, honestly. Oh, wow, I'm talking about sucking. Oh my god. Leon Abra, oh my god. Hey, we're up for him to sleep. I'm gonna throw balls at him. This is animal abuse. This is animal abuse. This is why I always get a Butterfree in my Pokemon, by the way. Normal playthroughs, it makes it so much better catching Abras. It's still kind of bad, but... yeah, I think we might be able to do it, maybe. Was Abra having you with sucking? Don't ask. I'm gonna suck someone cause I found Abra. I was gonna say something with that. What am I call him? He needs a name. He needs a name. Give me a name. Please? Abracadabra Alakazam? What do we call him? This is a good, yeah? Good type master, everybody's hope. What do you think we should call him? Noodle? Instead of Nugget, calling him Noodle. It makes sense, actually. I like it, actually. Can he fit in the team right now? This Butterfree is gonna be replaced with a Pinsir, I think, later. And the Onion... I think we're gonna replace that with a Fire type. We won't have anything for Water types, I've noticed, though. We'll replace the Pidgeotto with a Zapdos, I think we'll replace the Onion with an Electric type, actually. Yeah. Electric Fire for this layers. Well, this has to be Electric type, actually, only. If we're gonna have full type coverage, honestly, we need to keep that. This is the only thing that is replaceable in the party currently. It's the Bardu mascot. Yeah. That's not a nice feeling. Would Jinx be called a noodle? I don't think she's ever a nude, so... she's a never nude. She's still bright and black in this game instead of purple. Yeah, she has like a full face of like pure darkness. Yeah, there's like actually no face on her face, actually. Just like that Dragon Ball Z character, the genie. Yeah. If you looked at her body, there would be nothing there. It would be a pure void of darkness. Yeah, this is like Popo, honestly. Ah, my god. You know, there's like Pokemon fusion and stuff. I think there's a way to make Snorlax look like Popo if you fuse him with a Jinx that shit. It literally turns him into Popo if you fuse him with a Jinx. You think we should do Pokemon Fusion Randomizer Nuzlocke next? I think it'd be a nice break from all the normal Pokemon. Yeah, we have Popo in real life. That would be cool. It would. Oh, the squares make a circle. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, let me switch my water. Level 5 on Miku. Is that the only idol name we could come up with, by the way? Like the most obvious one? Miku? I just want to point that out. That's the best we can do as a cat community. Tito? Who is Tito? I don't know who Tito is. I have no idea. Random Miku. The only one I know in the group is like Miku. I know there's like 4 of them or something. I've only ever seen them in fan art and don't know what their names are. I never listened to like Miku mixes. Yeah, I never listened to Vocaloid songs before. I mean, like maybe once, but I never saw them out or anything. That would be great to copyright free music though. Maybe listening to Miku radio like non-stop would be an idea. And we could actually have like music that works for YouTube and they won't cancel us. I just don't listen to music like ever. Yeah, I listen to it because it's quite refreshing. But sometimes I need a refreshing, honestly. Like I did this morning. For like an hour, it really helps. Yeah, I don't think Miku is very refreshing though. You kind of come out of it feeling the same as when you went in. At least I do. Maybe I'm kind of crazy. Maybe I'm schizophrenic, but that's how I feel. Vocaloid isn't copyright free. Even though literally everybody on the planet can just like make random Miku music. Anyone can just like do Miku Vocaloid songs. That is like, yeah, all of it's copyrighted. That sounds like a scam, honestly. They own the software in the voice and they can have anyone make it for free. And just rake in copyright like freaking ad revenue from every channel on the internet. That sounds kind of like a scam, honestly. Make a virtual idol so you can make like billions off of YouTube. This is ridiculous. I didn't know this happened. This is insane. That's such a big brain, honestly. I could never think of something like that. That's too big brain for me. Ugh, I haven't even copyrighted myself. Someone else has copyrighted me, actually. If I want to make merchandise of myself, I'll have to ask the person who made this body for permission. Otherwise, I'll end up in a Phillian situation. A Phillian situation where I disappear for years because I'm not allowed to use my own face. My own face doesn't belong to me. I really gotta go for like something custom or... According to Lichbait, a 3D model, a good one, it costs $500. And that's times 30% because I live in Canada. It might be closer to 900, 1,000. That's what I paid for my Switch 2 at least. It's about the same cost as a Nintendo Switch 2 to have a custom, good-looking 3D VTuber body. And maybe if I have another month where I don't have to pay rent. That's why I bought a Switch 2, because I didn't have to pay rent a month. If something beautiful like that happens, yeah. If a random person comes and dumps $300 on me, maybe I'll consider it. But it's only happened once. I guess I'll have to ask for permission. I'll probably get a no if I want to make merchandise. Maybe myself? Well, I wouldn't be able to sell it. I'd have to give it away for free. Oh, make the VTuber body myself. I don't know how to use Blender, so that's not happening. If from the ground up using Blender and Unity and stuff? I don't even have like a drawing tablet, I just have a mouse and I have very bad hand-eye coordination. I have very shaky hands and I don't think that works well. I don't even have the energy to fix my own body right now. I want to show you something that you might have noticed, by the way. Yeah, this is a cross, by the way. And it is rigged incorrectly. It's kind of floating. I was supposed to have fixed that like weeks ago. Like a long time ago, I was supposed to have fixed it. I never did. I can do it myself, you say. Well, thank you for believing me. I'm not gonna do it, though. I'm not even gonna try. Yoliza Booba? Sorry, Booba? Sorry, Booba? Sorry? Ari? What? Booba? What? Straighten yourself learning Blender and make a model. I get very angry at things. If there's a lot of things happening while I'm trying to concentrate, I will get angry. Yeah, I can't do art stuff like on the stream because I'll get real mad. Now that's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I would only do that if I were on Twitch, honestly. Because then people would come into the chat and actually, like, help, actually. Otherwise, I'd be alone. I'd be alone and I'd be angry because no one would be there and I'd be too distracted to focus. And, like, no one would help because I'd be alone. Because I'm a kick streamer. I chose kick. I chose this. It's still better than Twitch. It's getting better and better than Twitch is, like every other month, I think. Mostly because they keep shooting themselves in the face over and over again. Yeah, like Amazon. I will never work with or for Amazon. Unless it's for the actual website Amazon getting like a credit code. That'll give me money every time people buy stuff. If they use my code. But yeah, I'll never work for them at least. Using the kick live. Yeah, it's the best live. You know it is because that emote I have. That's allowed here. It's perfectly legal to have nodding emotes. And aha gals and porgies. And big boobas. This is why it's the best, honestly. Yeah, that's just a regular cooking emote. I literally stole the idea from Henyu the Genius. She has a cooking emote that looks a lot like that. Except it's like an animated gif and she's waving around like whisks or spatulas. Like clapping them together excitedly. I took the chef hat and the mustache. And I totally like stole the rest of the idea from Henyu the Genius. Yeah. I stole her idea and I made it my own. That's what AI does, by the way. I think that means I'm a bad person. So I'm gonna get rid of Gyarados for now. I take the ab route. My teleporting slave. Let's take him out. Take out the slave and let's go. And he can stay asleep forever, that's fine. What if I leave him in perma-sleep and never evolve him or, like, wake him up? I only need him to teleport. Yeah, I'm very reluctant to do a rebrand because I would need new emotes for that, and my face would change. And it would look weird if I had new emotes with a new other face. If I had old emotes with a new body and face, actually. It would be weird, Ugh. I'm living the Ash Ketchum life here, just in abject poverty. Barely being able to afford anything. I mean, God takes care of us, so that's nice. I don't have any Pokemon, so... can't really earn it through, like, battling or whatever. Yeah. I'm not like Ash Ketchum. I'm not an esports, like, sensation. So I can't really just, like, beat everybody else in the world at the video game. And make money off of it. Yeah, I have the financial stability of a 10-year-old. That's pretty good, I think. Isn't he poor like Ash? Well, he's 10, he has no house, and no job. And he relies on his mom for, like, everything. I think he has nothing, actually. Like, literally nothing. Kicks the Pidgey. Kick that Pidgey. Kick it. Even though it's normal flying, it's still not very effective. Which is kind of weird. Our fighting moves not super effective against normal types yet. I don't actually know. I have no idea. Another Pidgey. This is great for Miku though. Just keep feeding her, keep feeding her, keep feeding Miku. My feeder dream. It's coming true. Give her all the experience. I gotta stop kicking him. It really has to be like a thing in this game. Like normal types do not die to fighting types. Effectiveness is bugged. Oh, it's bugged, it's a bug. Of course it's a bug. Why normal? Yeah, I know that. But the normal and the flying should cancel each other out, and it should be just like normal effectiveness. Not low or high, but like yeah, in between. You say it's neutral, but the game says otherwise. Yeah, the game says fighting not very effective against the Pidgey. That is what it says. Right there, yeah. Excuse me? We're gonna kick him instead of punch him, yeah. I mean, we're gonna punch him instead of taking him. As long as it doesn't miss, yeah, it'll be better. My brain typoed it too, so don't worry about it. Okay. There's a single child left in the road. Through the road. Coming through, coming through, coming through. Coming through. A bird. I just thought of pulling out my Pikachu for a second. Then I remembered that I don't have one. I don't think I'll be able to say that anymore. Who plays Pokemon Yellow without a Pikachu? I mean, oh no. How does this happen? You want coffee? You've already had 2? That's about the amount of coffee that caffeine I mean, that I have every day. Yeah, I have 2, like, servings of gamer subs every day. 2 scoops. 2 scoops. Yeah, that's about as much as like an adult, by the way. If I go into 3, I'll start, like, seizuring and, like... Not literally. I don't mean that literally. Someone's gonna take that seriously and get freaked out. Yeah, 3 cups of coffee. I start to explode internally. Yeah, 2 is just right, but 3 is too much. It's just right, but 3 is too much. Oh my god. Pico, go! Yeah, don't send him, like, memes about his condition. That would be mean. Yeah. Oh, just regular memes, you mean? Yeah, like, I guess that's an ask and kind of see kind of situation. Can you look at memes? Yeah, I just use ask first. Ah, that rat was a tough one, by the way. I think we can pick up super potions in Vermilion, finally. Having super potions is gonna change my life. Yeah, it's gonna change my life. Yeah, if I had epilepsy, I would not be able to play video games. And I would have to be normal. Even though I can't be normal, I would have to be. Yeah, which would really, really suck. That means I would read books all the time. Yeah. I feel like that medieval kid that's just born, like, without the use of his legs. Has to stay in bed all the time and you have to buy him books. Except you're living in medieval times and you can only buy them a single book. Yeah, and that's the life. Ugh, God. Okay. Let's go reel in those big ones. Let's go. What kind of fishes can we catch with an old rod in this game? I've never actually looked this up before, by the way. Old rod and Pokemon? Again, what? What can you find with an old rod in this game? Yeah. What do we do? What do we catch with this? Yeah, it doesn't tell us. Omopiaia doesn't know. Player to fish from water. Fishing. Old rod. Gen 1. What do I get from it? There's a blog with a bunch of fishing on it. Hey, I found some random blog website that has all the catches on it. It looks like Magikarp is the only thing you can catch with an old rod. That's it. Like literally Magikarps and nothing else. Okay, I'm putting it away. And I'm never taking it out again. It's just... Can I toss it? That's too important! It isn't, but yeah. I guess I'll just put it away, I guess. I can toss from inside the PC. Do you think that works? Maybe this is bugged. Nope. I shouldn't have even picked it up. It's just a waste. It's a waste of space. Not even important, it's just... it's a waste of space. It prevents a soft lock. I didn't know that, actually. I don't know what that means, or how that works. I caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. Oh wow, that's the policewoman who, like, gives us the gangster Squirtle from the animes. Too bad I can't get a Squirtle because that's a gift and I'm not allowed to take gifts. Ugh, sad, huh? You just pick it up? I mean, I guess so. The soft lock thing you just said, it doesn't make sense, actually. Because you literally can just go get it whenever. Ah, super potions. It's so nice. It's so nice. We'll be able to actually heal a little bit and not risk death every time I use a potion. A squirrel, a squirrel, a squirrel. Yeah, let's talk to the Pokemon freak. The freak, the Pokemon freak. I share the fan club. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. I would love to hear your brag. About your favorite Rapidash and how cute and lovely and smart and amazing it is. And how stunning and kindly you love it. Hug when sleeping, warm and cuddly. Ravaging. Oh my god. Okay, Round Bike Route, you're nice. Is smile and nod, don't think about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, cause like, let's go. Okay. We have 2 more catches. One in the Diglet Cave, and one just over here. I think Growlithes and Vulpixes kind of start to spawn here, kinda. I'm 70% sure. Yeah, that's a Pidgey. That's not a Vulpix. That's not a Growlithe. Get out of here. Ah. Every road is just rats and birds. I really do think I might play Heart Gold instead of regular gold. Because it really will just be the same 3 Pokemon in every route. It'll be the ferret instead of the rat. And the owl instead of the, pigeon. And the other thing. Yeah. That's all it'll be the whole time. God. I want something new. I want something fresh. Nighttime encounters. It's really nice how it changes that up, but I'm going to be playing in morning and afternoon only. Morning, afternoon only. So I will never ever see the nighttime, dusk time Pokemon. Or the early morning Pokemon. Yeah, 10 AM is just like barely morning. If you go into McDonald's at 10 AM, they'll start to flip around the stuff to the lunch menu. Yeah, and you won't be able to have pancakes anymore. You won't be able to get those McDonald's pancakes if it's past like 10:30. Ah, God, okay, Drowsy. Yeah, Drowsy spawns here, not a Growlithe or a Vulpix. Let's put him to sleep. And pull our bird out. Ugh. He woke up, instantly. The Pokemon that puts other Pokemon to sleep, and people too, is woke up right away. Let's gust him and hope he doesn't die. He's not dead, but I can't hit him anymore. Put the Drowsy to sleep. Yeah, he's living up to his name. The Hypno is crazy good, by the way. You remember the Hypno in the Fuchsia City gym? I didn't realize these things were so good, by the way. Yeah. If they put them to sleep, they can use Dream Eater and just feed off of other people. Yeah, I killed my Charizard in the last time. It just crit Psychic and just freaking killed it. What do I call it? Has a big lump trunk. I'm thinking Trunky, but it's gonna turn into a animal that doesn't have a trunk. It'll be a bold old man like one in the waltz. What do I call a future bold old man? Baldo. Oh my god, that's perfect. There we go. Saitama would have been good too, but Baldo works. Psycho? And let's do it. It's a bit too late for that, I'm sorry. Yeah. I know a story about, like, a Japanese American guy. It was actually not Japanese at all. He was on the train in Japan and a bunch of kids were laughing at him and pointing at him. He was wearing an Opie shirt and he was bald. And a bunch of school children were pointing and laughing at him. He didn't understand why that was happening. Because he was bald and wearing an Opie shirt. Yeah, being bald while I'm glad I have hair. People are not gonna point at me and laugh at me, like in public. Yeah, Diglett is a sausage. You can get away with it, cause he's cute. It's got the little nose. Kinda like a chihuahua. So you can get away with it. Okay, we got a mole. Got a mole. I don't know what to call this. It just looks like a hot dog to me. Nips. Nips. There's 3 of them. I feel weird about this, like, kinda, but we're gonna go for it. That's a suggestion I got, and I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm just like a good person. I'll just like do what I'm told. Don't think about it, just do what you're told. I know what a MIPS is. I think that's a moped, honestly. I don't know what the Muppets are, but I think that's what it is. It's the bunny in Mario 64? Oh, that makes more sense. I just called them rabbits, honestly. Because I didn't know what they were called specifically. I just called them bunnies, yeah? Doesn't it show you what every enemy is called if you finish like Mario 64? Or is that some other Nintendo game? Yeah, I just didn't pay attention, I guess. I never paid attention, I didn't know. Okay, back to the Pokemon Center. Take me there, slave. Take me there, my teleport slave. Isn't it named after the chip in the N64? You know all this trivia, and I don't know anything. I'm not even a real Nintendo fan. I'm a fake fan. Yeah, I'm a fake fan, honestly. I don't even know what the bunny is called in N64. I do remember the MIPS thing, though, actually. Now that you mention it. That's was like referenced in some games and stuff on the console. I think so. I have vague memories of it. Like seeing it possibly on loading screens, maybe? I don't know. Well, I have no idea. I'm a MIPS. My face is a MIPS. That would be offensive if I know what that meant. If I understood you, I might be offended. Don't hypnotize me, bro. If you do hypnosis art of me, I wouldn't complain, though, actually. Oh god, faster than a butterbur. How is that polywag faster than a butterbur? I mean, honestly. Why do you watch so many video essays? And trivia video game stuff? You know what I do when I'm on my PC? I watch VTubers. I just watch VTubers and I watch VTubers. And also anime, also. It's much better than having to think about stuff and trying to learn things. It's so much better that way. I just enjoy the cute thing playing games. I don't know why people get home from work and start to like watch all this educational content. And then they just like never relax. You consider making an emote, but then you don't do art? Well, if you give me their idea, I could give it to someone else. But it's gonna take a long time because... yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be changing myself maybe soon. I'm changing myself soon. How are you not watching anime, by the way, when jobless reincarnation is happening? And ReZero also at the same time. Like ReZero and Mushoku Tensei at the same time. And Freerin just had a second season. How did you not even watch Freerin and you're just watching YouTube, like, long-form videos all the time? Like, video essays and random trivia. You're like an old man. You're just like a retiree, just like watching the news all day. This is basically your life, honestly. You're like living a retiree's life at your age. Whatever that is. Ah, God, I had to punch that toilet. There was no other way through that. Maybe I should be leveling Oddish instead of Jigglypuff. But I never place it. So why bother? Maxing. Yeah, just living the mid-50s lifestyle. You rewatch Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball. I just rewatch Naruto all the time. Yeah, I try not to watch the same thing over and over again. I'll just go randomly, like, through Crunchyroll's dialogue. Catalog. And just pick random things that seem interesting. And when that doesn't work, back to Naruto. I'm gonna try to watch Goblin Slayer again, actually. Yeah, first season, then the movie, and then maybe the second season. You know what's fun? Goblin Slayer's fun. Except the first episode. The rest of it is fun, though. Need lucky? Lucky, you be lucky today. Lucky, Miku being. Yeah, there you go. There we go. You feel lucky? Do you feel lucky? Okay, let's keep going. I think we can get away with not having a counter for water types just yet. There are lots of water poison combo types, so Butterfree can handle it for now. It didn't work. Uh-oh. I guess you just lost the lottery. Minus 1,000. I guess he just lost the lottery. It happens to the best of us. Oh, I'm sorry, it just happens to the best of us. That was Scratch, and not Slash, but I'm gonna heal anyway. God. I miss my Pidgeot that had Swift very much right now. I miss all the Pokemon that I had in the last run. Oh, he is using Slash, that isn't Scratch actually. The Sandshrew is slashing. That's weird though. How he scratches and he slashes. That is weird. I don't think I want to keep Miku. I feel like she's a burden to society, honestly. She's a tax burden. Yeah, kinda just keeping up space in my party while just like something else could be there. Something better? Bigger and better? He's just in there just like taking the resources that other people could be taking who need it more. Yeah, she's a balloon. She doesn't even need food or anything. She just exists. I guess she can put me to sleep with a song. And I have trouble sleeping. I would like to instantly fall asleep at any time. So you know what? She's not a tax burden. I'll keep her forever. As my personal pet. Cause she's cute and cause she can put me to sleep. Honestly, that is a great Pokemon to have in a retirement home. It's perfect. It's perfect. Wake up with marker on face. She's kind of a brat, but she'll be my brat. That makes her better, I think. She's my brat. She belongs to me. My god. Why are pink things like so much bratty? Why are they so bratty? Why do pink things be so bratty? If I see pink loli, I just assume she's gonna be a massive brat, honestly. Most of the time it works out, most of the time it doesn't. Yeah, she pretty sussy, that Jigglypuff. Pretty sus. That's the formula for making a princess. Are we saying that Wigglytuff is a princess? The big round ball Pokemon. With the derpy derp face. Is that a princess? It's just... I don't know. It looks more like a long pillow than a princess, but sure. I guess it could work. I guess it could. Princesses are brats, obviously. I did watch some of those people here, and like... You're very right about that. You're very right. I know one in particular, yeah. Very princess coded, yeah, very bratty. Yeah, pancake, Manon. What a brat, what an actual brat. Okay, let's keep going. Let's attack the old man next. How many cactus do I have? There's no way I have 20, so... No item finder. No item finder, I guess. Butterfree really is the counter for everything, isn't it? Confusion, psychic moves, just like the best, honestly. This thing is gonna be level 100 by like the time we get Chili. Wait for it. This is gonna be our hard carry now that Pikachu is dead. Now that we can't just pour all of our experience into Pikachu. And just like one-shot everything with our Pikachu. Yeah, it's all on Butterfree now. Gamblers take one type because gambling, and he went all in on grass. Yeah, they love their grass like gamblers. They love it. Yeah, gamers and grass like go together. Like peanut butter and jelly. If you watch Twitch, that's especially true. Ugh, I hate the people who do drugs. I hate the people who get drunk on stream and do drugs on stream and think it's funny content. Yanders gets really drunk on this stream one time. She got all excited about it. Oh, it's gonna be fun. But you know what? It was sad. I want to say this like straight up. Like, if you get drunk on stream, it's not fun. It was sad and it made me very uncomfortable, actually. Yeah, it was depressing. All these, like, girls, like, think, oh, if I get drunk, it's gonna be fun. But then you're just, like, out of your mind the whole time. You can't pay attention to anything. And you're like, what's happening? And then... yeah, it's over all of a sudden. And that's fun, apparently. That is exactly the same as doing the grass on something. If you do drugs, I'll never watch you. Oh, I will not be your friend. I will not spend time around you. And I will ignore your live streams. If you think drunk is cool. Yeah, it isn't. It isn't. It is so much the opposite of fun. Ugh. It's just unfun. No fun. I feel like I get like that sometimes, even though I do know drugs. And I do know weed. And I don't do any alcohol. I feel like I get like that naturally anyway. Yeah, it is not very much fun. It's bad. It's just bad. Okay, we know where Vulpix is, could we now? We have to hope that they aren't in the same area that Kurohas are. We can have a cool, like, fox wife. I know it's not a legendary Pokemon like Arcanine is. Yeah, that's not a legendary in waving, is it? Yeah, I know where we can find them now. I know where we can find them now. My beautiful fox wife. Oh, no, okay. Is she not in yellow? How about the dog? Yeah, the dog is on the island. Oh boy. It's not near Celadon in yellow at all, is it? And Vulpix is nowhere. Oh boy. I guess you need to buy Pokemon Blue if you want to get a freaking Vulpix. This is why I've never had one up until the 4th generation of Pokemon. Gen 4 was the first time I ever saw a Vulpix in the wild. I own Red, and Yellow, and Golden Crystal, and Ruby, and Platinum. The first one I ever saw Vulpix in was Pokemon Platinum. Yeah, this is like reliving my childhood all over again. Vulpix has always been this mysterious creature to me. It's in silver? I never had silver. I had gold and crystal. Maybe it's in crystal. Why would you use that over Houndoom though? Houndoom. Can't evolve it until after Red. Can't evolve it in Gen 2 until you beat Mount Silver? What kind of nonsense is that? Just throw it away and use a Houndoom instead, honestly. Use the cool Darkfire dog, honestly. Yeah, let's forget about that fox. Why would you want a fox when you can have a dog instead? I can't believe the only fire type in this game is on the island where Blaine is, the second to last gem. They can't use a fire type. I mean, they give you a Charmander, I guess, because... But I can't use a Charmander because that's a gift Pokemon. Yeah, you get a freaking Charizard, but like, I can't use it. Sad. Very sad. Favorite fire type, Ninetales? Mine is like, yeah, Blaziken also. I like the fire chicken, but it's like, I don't. Yeah, fire chicken Blaziken is my favorite fire Pokemon. Different strokes for different folks. Some like chickens. Some of us like fox girls says. You have like the taste of a teenage girl. Everything a teenage girl would like, you also like. This isn't the vibe that I'm getting. God. I never had a chance to like Vulpix though, so I can't even judge. It's never been in any of the Pokemon games that I've ever played. Yeah, man, like Sailor Moon, that's okay. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. I like Jigglypuff, and I'm an anime girl. So, yeah, don't talk about that. I don't watch Sailor Moon though. I remember watching it a little bit when it was on the 4Kids thing on YTV. The 4Kids dub of Sailor Moon. I don't know. I was too young and dumb to pay attention. At the time, I just watched Pokemon and nothing else. It was just, well, Pokemon all the time. That's the only thing I hear about. It's kind of still true today. Primarina? I don't even know what that is. Primarina, that sounds like a ballerina Pokemon. Kinda like Rolls, maybe. I don't know. You're a teenage girl? Well, you may as well just like go all in and become a VTuber this one. You may as well go all in and start VTubering now. Now that you have a power strip, a surge protector, I think you're all set up. All set up and ready to go. If I played League of Legends, I would also main Ari. I don't think that's a teenage girl thing at all. That's for men. She is for men. That's a man's character. I think it was more appropriate. Oh, dear God. Yeah, men are men, no matter what. Men are men, and will always be men, even if they watch Sailor Moon. If you ever have like a daughter, like, yeah, that would go great. Yeah, little girls love fanboys. So you're gonna do okay, you'll be okay. It's like kind of like having two moms, but I don't know, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. Need a girlfriend. If you start posting on Pokemon fan sites, I don't know, maybe you'll get there eventually. You think you can start throwing Espeons, Sylveons, and other Pokemon evolutions? That's a pretty good start, I think. That's terrible advice, actually, because you'll end up just drawing art alone by yourself. How do you get women? Or men? How do you do that, actually? I guess you have to go somewhere where people would have common interests. There is nowhere around me that has people with, like, similar interests to me. I can't think of a single place. After they stopped, like, making arcades, honestly, I have nowhere to go to meet people. There's an arcade in the movie theater, I guess? Yeah, I remember that. I don't know if it's still there, but it might be. If I was still 10, oh my god. Be perfect, be perfect. I need like a retro arcade cafe to open up in the city. Retro gaming arcade cafe? Yeah, I need one of those to open in the city. That's actually a really good business idea. Like a gaming themed cafe for all the coffee addicts. And then in the basement, there's like an arcade down there. It's like full of video games. There's an N64 booth where you can play Smash and GoldenEye. And a PlayStation booth. Actually, those are single-player games. Never mind. An Xbox booth where you can play classic Halo. With your friends. And women, maybe. Maybe. If you have enough money to start up a business, by the way, like steal it, please. Make it into a worldwide franchise and bring one to where I live. Yeah, I would love to do it myself, but I don't go outside. That's a business idea for a business person. All the girls you would like don't go out. If I have serious advice, just be more chatty. Try to be nice when you're playing League of Legends with. Just be chatty and be nice while you play League of Legends. If someone wants to be your friend, like, I don't know. Just like see what happens, just like talk to them, I guess. That's what I would do if I was actually looking for someone. I repulse people, so... yeah, I'm not looking for anyone. Yeah, I have Jesus, he's all I need. I need to leave space in my life for Jesus anyway. I'm a pure and holy maiden. Yeah, the cross I have is like floating. That's because of my power. I just have so much holy energy that it just like makes items on my body float. So much holy energy. He would be bread, by the way. Instant, easy answer. Like, people eat bread in church and it's like, hold his body. And he's from a town that's named the House of Bread. That's what Bethlehem means. It means the House of Bread. He is bread from the House of Bread. So yeah, he would be bread. I like bread. Most modern bread is like suck though. Apparently they genetically modified bread a long time ago and combined it with some Asian rice plant or something and made some superfood mutant plant. I want to eat the wheat that Jesus ate. Apparently medieval bread is like a superfood. And modern bread, it makes you sick and makes you die. So I want classic bread. I want medieval bread to come back. But I would have to make it myself. And I don't want to. I might get a bread maker, oh no. So the bread maker can make bread for me. That's kind of what I want, I think.